We're back.
Yes, and we're going to be regaled by the tales of what happened, and Zapper shall judge whether it is reroll worthy today.
Yeah, some stuff happened. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, perfect.
No,
Yes.
in all seriousness. Okay, so just before the session before last, there was this horde of undead that walked up to our campsite. So the first part of the last session was spent with us routing them, and it became clear that something was kind of off with Ferris because he kept talking about, like, go after that guy, and he just kind of froze up randomly at some point. And we figured that he was seeing the image of the wraith that we killed earlier, kind of hallucinating it. And Quinn was able to temporarily suppress that in the middle of battle, but it didn't last because he saw it again. Ferris saw it again while we were on the ship, and through divine sense, Devon was able to determine that something was going on with Ferris himself, that the call was coming from inside the house, as it were. And during that night, while we were resting, Ferris saw an image of the Wraith coming to attack him again, but this time knowing that it wasn't real. At least in his head, he knew that. He was able to steel his resolve and apparently managed to will it away for good. As far as anybody can tell, it's not going to bother him anymore. So we arrived in... Crap, I'm drawing a quick blank in the name of this world. Grizzleheim, that's right. So while we were in the spiral on our way to Grizzleheim, we ran into another ship that contained people actually fleeing from the world, telling us that a group of ravens had taken over the world, quite literally. Basically shut down all food sources and making everybody entirely reliant on them for survival. And apparently there was a small resistance, but they'd already tried to do something about it once, and these ravens have access to some sort of anti-magic, and were able to deactivate their windstones and send them plummeting into the abyss. And so they had lost most of their best fighters, and the only thing they could think of to do at this point was to flee. And when we arrived in Grizzleheim ourselves, Max tried to scavenge for some food, and he found plants that normally could be useful for this sort of thing, but none of them had anything edible on them, which kind of confirmed what the story we'd heard on our way here. So we stopped into Nordgard, a city on the mainland, and we went to an inn that these people directed us to, and they had a rather odd menu that we would later find out all of their food is basically just derived from the good berry spell, because that's the only thing anybody has to eat, and everything is price gouged to hell and back. So, yeah, not a great situation that we're in here. It doesn't seem like anybody's going hungry quite yet, but this group of ravens, the Coven, just kind of seem to have everything under their control. And they're located on another island up to the north. So we talked to the owner of this inn. We need some way to get there, so we need some way to deal with the leaders of the Coven. And we talked about a few options, but what we settled on doing ultimately was trying to build a hot air balloon, because since they can shut down anything magical, if we use something that doesn't have any magic tied to it, we should be safe. So, Dalen is going to try to cobble something together, but we will need a fuel source. And we were told that there is a group of creatures known as Grendels that might have something apparently derived from the Ice Titan that could potentially produce an endless flame. And so we are going to head into the mountains to parlay or battle with them or whatever it is that we need to do in order to get that fuel source. That is where we left off.
Yep. I only have two things to add. The ship gave you a rune that allowed you to access like the Resistance's area. And then the second one is as part of working with the Resistance, you now are working at the Snow Phoenix Tavern as well.
Right.
Other than that, good recap. You can take your reroll for the session.
Well, does Dapper deem it so?
I deem it so. The king gives thumbs up. No.
All right. So with all of that squared away, as our mechanical friend goes through everything in his mind again, we pick back up at this tavern, I guess, / inn. And you're kind of at the next day here. And I will also point out, just for you, mostly for your convenience, Zapper, while here you don't get the benefits of a long rest while staying in a town. It just makes it so you don't have to use any supply to pass through the night. So essentially it reduces the supply you'd have to spend on everything by 1.
Okay. So basically, long rests are not as good as they would normally be.
Yeah. Well, pretty much you have to expend your own resources to do it.
Okay.
So supplies are gonna matter quite a bit relatively quickly.
I forget if we decided to long rest or not last time.
I don't
believe we did.
Yeah, so you're all topped off. Probably hanging around the upper floors of the tavern, getting ready for the day however you choose to do it.
Are we free to go to these Brendels, or are we still kind of forced to work at the tavern right now?
You're gonna have to help open up the tavern.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Are we assigned anything, or is it just we wander around and Just calculate
You'll
it.
have to see Heidi to know for certain.
I guess we suit up for the day and put on aprons and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how Ferris feels about that. But...
I do not like wearing someone else's name on my stuff. Or someone else's brand or logo. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a disguise.
I would. Well, no, not really. Yeah, but you know, we actually have to do the dirty work.
All part of the disguise, really.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that training with Quinn will come in useful, I think.
Well, I don't think we mopped up undesirable things on the floor that training session.
You get used to it pretty quick. That's a lie, you really don't.
No, and I'm not allowed. Well, I can't use magic to keep up the ruse. Also, so that we're just some just normal people just looking for some coin.
I mean, I don't understand why you can't. I mean, if I was still a manager, I'd be fine with my employees using magic to get their work done faster. It just mean I could make them do other things when they're not using their magic, and then upper management would be happier, and then they'd make us all work even harder.
No, it's more so for the disguise part that you keep talking about, and we don't want those ravens seeing it. Or the coven.
I guess.
Speaking of a coven, have you noticed any, or have you seen any of them here while in town yet?
You've definitely seen at least one raven, but you also have heard that many times they do not appear as a raven.
Yeah, they can shape change into other people, basically.
Okay.
Can I question, is this just an innate ability they have, or does, or is it literally magic? To Heidi,
Depends on who
maybe.
you ask.
Yeah, to Heidi.
I guess while you're setting up, she would say, "Now, that is a question for Ivar, the cook. Actually, now that you've unlocked the doors and helped take stock, why don't you go to our employee new hire meeting?
Sure.
We'll have Ivar and our mutual friend help you out down there. Should be by the name of Dromir. The two of you should the two of them should get you squared away with everything in the tavern and help you get settled."
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, so you guys go downstairs, and you you see a raven and a wolf. The raven is definitely the chef. Seems like he's the one that is cutting things up and so forth, and he seems to be casting spells on some of the food items. Looks like prestidigitation. And then next to him, why don't you describe what we see, Sonic Link?
All right. So, next to him, what you guys see is you see a bit of a older wolf, looks little grizzled, very very battle weary. He seems to be he notices you for the moment, seems to glance over you, but he doesn't say much at the moment. He's dressed in very common clothes, nothing you're not too unused to seeing among the various citizens. Though, by sort of how the looks of his hand or paws and stuff like that, you kind of get the feeling this guy's pretty good with a bow.
Guess we were here for orientation.
Yes.
Ivar turns around and says, well, for the easy part, just look at what we do for the recipes. Follow them along. Are any of you able to cast magic?
I can.
Some,
Kind
yeah.
of gestures to like the work he's already done. Can you cast that spell?
No. Prestidigitation? Is he referencing?
Yeah, that's what he's referring to.
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
Can you cast Major Image?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
All right. Well, if we get really tough orders like a good sirloin steak, then that will be the spell to use.
But how does that work? When they go into it, it's just gonna break.
Well, you put it on top of more or less some slightly hardier good berry powder. More or less, we just add things to it until it has the right feeling, so to say. If you've noticed, when you ate it last night, it did cut rather easily.
Mm-hmm.
Did you suspect anything, though?
No, I thought I got a bonus because it actually tasted good.
Yes. We were doing the good old use magic over a mundane solution. Though I cast Prestidigitation on it as well, but obviously it is much harder to maintain that spell than Prestidigitation. So we might be able to get a little bit more out of the establishment. Hopefully bring in some tips to keep us running back here.
Yeah, Heidi sent us to back here, and you are Ivar, correct?
Correct.
She said you know just about your employers, the Coven.
If you're wondering if I'm part of the Coven, I'm not.
No. I was just wondering, we've heard their ability to shapeshift. I'm just wondering if that is an innate ability or is it a spell? Or...
Most of what the Coven utilizes comes down to magic. However, they also are rune shapers as well.
So the runes is how they shapeshift?
It's possible. I was never part of them for any long period of time, but for the most part, I believe that they are mainly using the spells minor or disguise self and alter self.
I just, before we start working, I just have one more little question. Do you know what they like and dislike?
There's quite a bit that you'll. What are you looking for exactly?
Like, just, like, are they particularly fond of anything? Like, the terms like bees to honey, or mongooses and snakes. Is there anything they particularly like or hate?
Not that I can think of. If you're trying to think of a strategy to draw them out of their fortress, I don't think that putting a pile of money out on the street would attract them. They would find that suspicious.
Oh, no. That's way too obvious. I was just wondering.
All I can really tell is that the Coven has always seemed to have some kind of an affinity for Winter Tusk, even though its environment is less ideal to live in than here.
Okay.
So I can only imagine whatever they like is up there.
There was
Doubt it's.
Oh, go on.
I doubt it's the snow that's drawing them.
Do they particularly dislike snow?
I don't know, but I just doubt it's the snow that's drawing them up there.
Yeah, if they want snow, it comes here all the time. It's definitely not that.
How do they deal with the snow and the cold there? Do they have spells that they use to stay warm, or is it just the typical coats and other mundane objects?
I believe they're making use of their runes, though I suppose Drawmere would be the expert on that matter.
More than likely, it's very easy to make a rune that would give you some amount of resistance to the cold. I've done so myself. Despite the fact that was not my finest work, I have one that would very easily allow one to travel in cold without too much issues.
Yes, though the material you had to search high and low for.
That is true.
So you can make runes, is that correct?
I can, yes.
Well, maybe Dalen could learn a thing or two from you. I don't know if you've played around with runes either, Dalen.
I haven't directly. I've just heard about them, but maybe that could be very useful.
Rune carving's tricky work, but you could certainly try to learn what you can, pup.
Yeah, fine.
As for the second part of this orientation, the Grendel camp is off to the east. We suspect it's somewhere near the edge of the snow or along the mountain. That's where Heidi remembers finding them back a while back. I believe that you also have experience fighting them, don't you, Dromir?
I have a bit of experience, yes.
Yes. Fortunately, today will be a slow day for the establishment, so it is the best day to have the rest of you set out, but we wanted to make sure that the appearance to the coven was set up. They're going to be more or less doing inspections for the next few days, and as a result, that's probably the best time for all of you to be gone. And then I believe Drawmere could escort you there and at least tell you about these Grendels.
All right.
Indeed.
Very well.
We will speak about it more on the way there.
Well, thank you for your assistance, Dramir. It'll be very good to have a guide to help us get there. We're new to the region, and having a guide is always helpful when you're new to a new world.
You're welcome. For my part, it's about time I finally do get some action around here. Been quite mundane, waiting for the right moment.
Well, if you're sticking around us, you've got the right crowd. 'Cause it seems like something's trying to kill us every day. Well, I'd say it's about a 30 in 100 chance something tries to kill us every day.
Well, I'm not the lucky sort, so me being around you might boost those to about 50 to 100, but we'll see.
All right. Anything we need to take care of before we go?
That should be everything. Though I will say, when you come back, you all still have your chores to take care of. To
Naturally.
keep the coven off your scent.
Very well. Is there anything else that we should keep an eye for that could be useful for you while we're out and about in the wilderness?
Not that I am aware of.
Any, like, materials, or... If we're going far out there, right?
Well, the most important thing we're gonna need is food.
You need to keep all that to yourself. One, we can't sell it here. And number two, if you are going to chase after the coven, you are absolutely going to need it more than we will here.
Okay. And if I'm correct, we need, like, some sort of... I'm a little hazy. I know this was just yesterday, but it feels like a week. Something of Ymir?
Ymir.
Yeah. Is the object the Grendels know where it is?
He means the ore that we
Eh,
could maybe use as a fuel source. If you've heard
The
about
fuel,
it.
all we know is that the fuel source is used by them. We don't know what it is or where it comes from.
okay.
That's another reason I think Drawmere will be able to help you out. I think he'll be able to spot a bit more easily, having had experience with them before.
Is there anything we need as far as, like, a cover story if we get interrogated by the coven?
The Coven and the Grendels do not get along. They have fought each other.
Right. That, I mean, if they're questioning why we weren't here for several days or something like that, though.
Tell them you were pushing back the Grendels. Bring back proof.
All right, that should work.
But I'd only recommend it if they stop and ask. Bringing
Oh, of
back
course.
Grendels here without their prompting will look suspicious.
Gotta play smart and careful, and you'll be fine.
Very well. I think we're ready to head out, unless there's anything else that the rest of you need.
I think I'm fine.
I've only got 8 days of food left.
Oh yeah. I have 16 days of food left.
I don't have much, but I have some as well if anyone needs it.
I have a little bit less than max, but
Do we have some reserves on the ship?
10
Yes.
days worth.
Yeah, we kind of sold some of our excess supplies not too long ago, and well, now it doesn't seem as excess anymore.
Well, you might want to think about slowing down a bit to catch some game out there.
Well,
With the food situation here, I can not claim to have any excess rations myself. Or
Maybe we
any.
Maybe we should all get fishing rods.
Ivar just, if he had a brow to cock, it would be.
I think that's gonna look really suspicious.
No.
don't worry, if it's hunting we gotta do, I've got us covered.
we'll figure something out.
Well then, let's hit the road. We got a long way to walk, it sounds.
All right. Well, with that, make the first travel roll.
Oh boy.
And Dramir joins the party.
Oh my god.
87, by the way.
Yeah, 87. Did we get some roadkill with their wagon on the way?
Like a squirrel.
Yeah, so on the trail, you Max, you kind of see tracks of potentially a herd of sheep coming by here. If you guys stop around here, you for just a little bit, you could probably start getting some supply.
Just to check, you mean like non-intelligent sheep, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
non-intelligent
Mutton sheep.
mutton sheep.
Just gotta check. This world's got a lot of different animal people, you know?
The non-people kind.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll not end up in a situation where the dog party member owns a dog.
Keep telling yourself that, Minjumat, and maybe you'll learn some respect at some point.
All right, but essentially, in order to do this, event, you have to spend 1 AP.
Okay.
Okay. Sheep's on the menu.
Yeah.
Alright, I suppose we will take up the DM's offer.
Alright, so everybody do a survival check.
Oh no! I'm not good
Alrighty.
Ready for that nat 1. 15.
I'm expecting it from me. Oh, nat 20.
Wow. he,
those.
he had to one up me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Alright, I have to do some math here.
With 6 party members right now, it's going to take a bit longer, so hold up.
Yeah, I'm doing the math.
I'm just whipping like fire bolts at sheep, pre-cooking it, I guess.
Minecraft mechanics.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta use that flint and steel.
I
Fire
believe you
aspect.
guys came out with a total of 8 supply.
Ooh, nice.
So just stash 2 inside the reserves.
Everyone gets 1.
Everyone is having fun tonight.
Who has the lowest amount of rations so they can have mine?
It sounds like Max.
No,
No.
I have
it's
less. I
Dromir
have
by far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dromir
has 0.
nothing.
He's a local.
We'll
They
give
have
him the
nothing.
2. We'll give him the 2 leftovers.
Yeah.
Cool. You can also have mine as well.
Here you get 3.
But yeah, you can feel free to take your remaining 4 movement for the day.
I did.
I'm like, it isn't updating for me.
It's
in
not.
that
Okay, well, I
case.
see you moved. You just go ahead and refresh. Yep.
Yeah, he's moved and now he's playing around.
Oh my gosh, Quill.
It's so weird. I can see him doing the playing, but not the moving. Alright, yeah, so. Next roll.
Oh, that'll be me actually this time. 85.
Wow.
Dang.
So close to the last one.
85. Yeah, continue forward. I will point out that you do in fact have to eat while you're in the air when you make this thing, so you might want to spend AP to hunt anyway, even if it isn't a herd.
Yeah, that's why I only moved 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Case, assuming you guys are just gonna hunt again,
Survivals.
specifically those who are proficient with survival.
Oh, that's like no one.
17. I think that's the same roll. No, it's a little higher.
19.
12.
Matt, quit being a
That-
vampire.
That's the luck I'm used to.
Yeah, I think those are 2 rations, Ice. You can double
Yeah.
check me.
It's 2 rations.
Okay,
Guys,
so we actually have to break into our stuff.
Yeah.
We'll give it to the new guy so that he can catch up to us with how many he has left.
I got gotta say, when I made this character, I did not think not eating would be the biggest superpower.
When you go into a survival campaign and you're like, oh yeah, not eating is kind of cool.
Yeah, or breathing when we were underwater.
Okay, I think it's my turn. Yeah.
Consume and roll.
47.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we're at the edge of the snow. We've only moved 2 tiles.
Ready.
All right. So, Drawmere, you know that you're getting close to where the Grendels are going to be hanging out. From what Heidi has told you, they tend to live beyond, like, a mud bog where the snow and ice come together.
Okay. Yep. He,
So do you want to head that way immediately, or do you want to do some hunting first?
Probably should do hunting first while there's still grass.
Yeah, you can spend 2 AP if you want everyone to be able to do the check.
What do you think, guys? We'd still have 1 tile of movement left.
I think it's kind of crucial.
Alright. 2 AP.
Wait, and
Alright.
everyone gets to roll.
Survival?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's
dang.
a lot of 20.
Dang. We high rolling here.
Yeah, except me.
The one with the good modifier.
I guess it's better to middle than to spike in something like this.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating good tonight.
Nice.
Let's see.
That's like 8 supply again, just because of the sheer amount of 20s.
Roll.
Yep.
Yeah, 8.
8 supply again. You guys, maybe you found the herd again after you chased it away.
They're back.
Nice.
Ah, 2 legs
Oh, please,
back.
they're gonna eat us.
Malcolm, what are you doing here?
I got lost.
Dramir can have my portion again.
Alright.
Alright.
So, Dromir,
So-
this is gonna be kind of a weird question, but what does a Grendelfoot look like?
Looks like a Grendelfoot.
Descriptive.
Very insightful.
Well, honestly, if you ever pointed one out, I could certainly tell you, yes, that is a Grendelfoot, but not very good with the descriptors.
And how are we gonna go into this? Are we just we're gonna negotiate with them, right?
Let me, since the subject has been broached, let me explain. Grendels are very crafty and sneaky. They're the tricky sort to deal with, but don't underestimate them either. They can use raw force if they need to.
But they can be negotiated with, correct?
Possibly, though. You'll have to be very good not to negotiate at a loss or at an inherent negative for you. It's possible, given their history with the Colvin, that might be good enough, but I wouldn't exactly bet on it myself.
So, are you saying expect traps?
Potentially.
Do you know if there's anything that they particularly like that we could use to negotiate a little better?
Do I?
You know that Grendels kind of make small communities. You know that Heidi's told you that they will convene if it concerns Emir, but otherwise they just make small cliques, and they all want different things.
Okay, yeah, then he realized that to the party.
And what's going to be our plan? Do we want them to come to us, or do we want to go to them?
That's a good question. I think we want them to come to us, though. But I don't know if we can make that happen. If they're gonna lay traps, we probably don't want to be on their turf.
If we do have to go into their territory, Max, do you think you could get a lay of the land and see if there are any traps ahead of us?
I could give it a shot.
Do you know if they set particular traps? Is there just going to be bear traps in the snow, or?
From one of the stories that Heidi told you, they had tripwire traps, but they also had a few magical traps as well that specifically messed with the Coven. They were not prepared for the Grendels to have magic.
Okay. Yeah, he relays that and says, honestly, I'd say I was shocked as well that they had types of magic like that too.
Okay, so it does sound like it's going to be a little tricky.
Well, if it messes with magic, I don't need to worry about that. Because I'm completely unmagicable. No, not unmagicable. I can't use magic. You know what I mean.
Unremarkable?
Yes.
Mark?
Yes. Wait.
I don't know if I'd say that. Have you seen the magic
I
he
mean-
can work with that sword? He can make a mean
Yeah.
slice of toast.
I just meant I'm the same, so.
Well, I guess what I'm saying too is I have a ritual to make our travel a little more undetectable, leaving footprints and all that. You think I should put that up?
What spell is it?
Untraceable trail.
Oh wow, that's useful.
That does sound very useful, but maybe we just save it in case we need a hasty retreat. I feel like we want to go in there to negotiate with them ideally, and if we come in too stealthily, it might make them alarmed at our presence.
Okay. Well, I guess the advantage of that would be we could possibly find them before they find us, and we could approach them on our terms, more or less. instead of like
I'm with
Max being
Barrett.
Max being upside down in a tree with a knife to his throat, and you know.
Yeah, I don't like that. That doesn't sound fun.
It's fair enough.
Well, I
You
assume
said
they
it's
would
a
wait
ritual,
for us
right?
to.
Right.
Yeah, it'll last 8 hours.
I assume they would wait for a trap to spring to show up anyway. But it is still a good idea to do that, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we find them before they find us. Is what we could try here.
I guess so, yeah.
There are really no safe paths in life, so take whichever path you feel is best.
I think the safer path is best. And if they can't follow us when we don't want to be followed, I think that's safer.
Uh-huh.
So start doing your chanty ritually thingy.
Oh no! So I like start drawing little patterns in the snow. I guess I can include the mount too, because it says 8 creatures, 8 willing creatures.
Yep. That
Yeah.
would be 7.
Yeah.
Though the wagon is not a creature.
Oh, that's true. So, do you guys want to go on foot? Just be slowed down, but again, this is being more cautious.
Well, if
Cast
we're-
animate objects on the wagon to turn it into a creature so that it's a viable target.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you want.
Well, see, the thing about
Well,
just the wagon is they wouldn't know how many people are in the wagon, so they wouldn't know what to expect. So it's still advantageous.
I don't think we lose anything, regardless.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt.
I think we're close enough where we can get by without the wagon for now.
Okay. Might be a little awkward to be pulling the wagon through snow anyway.
Alright, so well, what are you gonna do with the wagon?
Put it back on the boat, I guess.
We can't.
You
There's
can't
no
pop
place
the
to
boat
create
open
the boat.
here.
We might have to just wood somewhere and pick it up later.
If you're going to leave your wagon behind, I'd recommend you leave it very securely, just in case.
If you want to hide the wagon, I'll let you attempt to do so with a wisdom stealth check.
I don't know. Personally, I think we should just take the wagon.
I have to agree.
Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, we'll just take the wagon.
Let's see, we're not confident on our wisdom stealth.
I will still do the ritual because it'll still disguise the mount's footprints. So it's just kind of wagon tracks, which might look kind of weird. Someone's driving a car, I guess.
Alright. You see off in the distance, like, kind of that muddy area. You also see this, it's rather ugly creature just kind of hanging out next to a tree. He's got warts on his face, long nose, big ears, some protrusions from his head. He's like small and scrawny, but at the same time he's got limber arms. And Dramir, you know that's a Grendel.
Well, you want to know what one looks like? There's one right there. So go ahead and get a good look at its feet or whatever you need.
Is it
I
by
don't
itself?
need to look at its feet now. I know where it is.
Is it by itself?
Yeah.
Okay, this is an obvious trap. Like, look around the area. Where are they all hiding?
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Only one person gets to do it though, so choose wisely.
Okay, so I've got a good modifier but bad rolls.
I think I'm in the same area. I think your modifier is probably better, so
+8.
yeah, vastly better.
Alright. What, Crow?
I'll wait till also before after Max is done too. I want to throw out Luna and just kind of scout around. Well, look around blind sense mode.
I'll let you give him advantage for that.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Neat.
You can't lose advantage.
16.
He appears to be alone.
Are there footprints leading up to where he's standing?
Yeah, I mean, his own footprints. You suspect.
Just wanted to make sure it's not like an illusion sitting there against the tree or something.
And does it look like he's seen us?
He's looking at you.
Okay. Just
Well,
we
he
wave.
Doesn't seem hostile. We could talk to him.
Seen us regardless, so whatever you're gonna do, may as well do it.
Hi.
And he gives like a whistle and says, not bears, one wolf, Red Claw.
Those are words, yeah.
Yes, we are travelers from a different world. We were wondering if we could come and speak with your people and do some bartering.
Exchange?
Indeed.
No.
No.
But talk. Can talk.
So you're
I'm
not
good.
willing to trade, but you're willing to talk and discuss, is that correct?
He kind of nods and he kind of like crawls forward. He's kind of creepy in the way he moves, and starts going off towards like the muddy like terrain you see below.
But we were done with the creepy stuff.
Well, from what I gather, you lot aren't too thrilled about the coven, are you?
He kind of like shakes his head and his ears like flop around.
I'm going to message him. Say, do you want us to get rid of him? Them? The coven?
Can get rid of Coven ourselves. They do not come anymore.
Okay, that was just to make sure he's real.
Did he say that out loud?
I think he'd have to, right? Because
Yeah, message
is
isn't
one
two-way.
way.
Yeah.
Message is two-way.
Oh, message is two-way.
It is.
Yes.
All right.
Well, he's dumb.
Yeah.
How's
Well,
the food been lately?
He kind of licks his lips and says, better.
Okay, before you continue along that line of thought, you said you could get rid of the coven, right? Well, they're still here in this world, aren't they?
Coven not here? Grendel don't care.
Oh, is that so? I thought you thought this whole world was yours.
Coven think world theirs. Grendel don't.
You don't think they'll try to come back at some point?
He just kind of has like a spiky tooth smile.
What about Wintertusk? If I recall correctly, there's no Grendel there.
Kind of just looks at you, just kind of like, and
Well, don't you want that?
why?
More land. Expand your land. Expand your land.
Land
Yeah, this world
land
belongs to the...
expand is unnecessary.
I think everyone will think the Grendel's stronger if you take Wintertusk.
Yeah, I thought this whole world belonged to the Grendel. But then we got here and it was just like,
Yeah.
no, it belongs to the Coven.
Nobody's been talking about you. Just Coven.
Wish to speak to more Grendel, or speak to one Grendel?
Lots of Grendel. Even they were talking about the Coven.
Then why no follow?
Because they were all the way back there.
No, he's telling us to follow him right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. We'll follow.
All right. So you kind of follow him kind of down towards like this like muddy area, and eventually it's kind of clear that the wagon's probably not gonna do so well here. You're kind of at like the edge of a bank here where there's like two logs and then there's like a bit of an island. You're gonna have to like ford like this muddy bank to start climbing out of it again. And he kind of just like climbs on top of the log, kind of sitting like a frog right now. And then he just kind of hops over to the next one. And then he just jumps into the mud and his like head is like poking out of it and he's just staring at you. Follow?
Well, guess we're gonna have to leave this behind.
All right.
Are there any weapons visible on the Grendel?
The one that you've been talking to?
Yeah.
I believe so. But he, well, I mean, he's in the mud. Quinn, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Or insight, whichever's better.
Definitely perception. Five.
Alright.
Wait, I have an idea. Why don't we just smash the wagon, and then Dalen could just put it back together later?
No, I guess we could do that, but that would take too much time, honestly.
We'll just like break off the wheels and stuff.
It'd be really fun if we could like sing a little song and then it would like fold up into like a little small box or something.
Yeah, nothing like that exists.
As a matter of fact, it probably does.
I don't believe. Well, it's nice fantasy, kid. I'll give you that.
It came to me
Alan,
in a
you stay
dream.
here and guard the wagon, alright?
The dinosaur kind of nuzzles you a bit.
Give him a little pat on the cheek.
And I guess the question is, do you want him to take the cart like to a safer place with him, or?
Yeah, if we can find a safer place to do it.
All right, yeah. So pretty much he's just gonna take the cart like off to a like bushy or secluded area, and he kind of leaves the scene.
Okay. On foot, I guess.
All right, you're gonna follow like the trail of the logs, or you're just gonna get in the cry.
I'm trying to follow the logs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who is going first?
I'll go first.
All right, so you probably don't want to have another person follow behind Quinn because he's the heaviest of the group.
Alright. Maybe Max should go first since he's probably the lightest.
Alright, that's fair. I'll take the rear then.
All right.
Alright, which check and or saving throw am I making?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a dex save.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Quinn, it's already
27.
Devin at that.
I
All
will
right.
say.
So
I
you
will
didn't get tripped. That's the good news.
Can I say something before anything begins here?
Yeah, sure.
I wanted to cast Tensor's floating disc as a ritual so someone could stand on it and follow me. So, assumably Quinn because he's heavy, for this reason.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
If you wanted to just say you guys had time to like do that ritual beforehand,
Yeah.
I mean, the Grendel would probably still stand there pretty suspicious of you, but
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's your friend. You've tripped Max on the second log.
I thought you said I didn't trip. I got a 27.
Oh wait, you're right. You didn't trip, but you know that there was a trip wire.
Yeah, he kind of points to the tripwire and says, "You got to do a little better than that, man."
Red Claw, strike!
Oh boy.
All right.
When they say that, can he pull out his sunbeam and turn it on?
Oh, let's roll for
Okay.
the initiatives here.
Man.
This is the
Oh,
part
how
where
we're
I
like,
get
we're
a...
not gonna get trapped, and then
Oh
we
boy.
almost got trapped.
yeah, you guys have the right idea with the check, just a little early on it.
Let's see.
Yeah, start rolling.
Man,
Wow,
how
what
many
a roll.
nat 20s is that?
Yeah, you
today?
gotta
Holy
roll.
cow.
You guys are like getting nat 20s on all of like the ability checks.
Yep.
When it doesn't matter, we're high rolling.
I mean, it matters, but not as much, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Oh, that lands on the keyboard. That doesn't count.
Everyone counts keyboard dice, don't you know?
Oh my gosh.
It's
I was
the-
wondering what that
It's
was.
not a fan, guys. It's not a fan.
Oh my gosh, these rolls. Okay. That being said, we got a little bit of discussion in the background. It's like, yeah, I don't think this counts as a surprise at this point. And yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to do a quick ruling here in the background.
Cool, cool.
Fire.
Up to you. We're in your territory now.
I'm gonna say no. So, Max, your turn. After
Okay.
this pretty, you just stepped over and ignored the tripwire, and he's yelling out to attack you. So,
All right. Max just kind of runs back, and he's gonna shoot at this guy.
You gonna go over the tripwire again?
I know it's there. I just jump over it.
Can you?
Yeah, Max can jump. He's got legs. He's a cat.
generally, it would just mean like maybe you have to treat it like difficult terrain, but I mean, Max is that kind of movement.
All right. So, right. If it's difficult terrain, then
Just that spell with the tripwire.
yeah, that's still 10 feet of movement, which should only get him like there or there. So, yeah, whatever. Feline agility. So from here, he's gonna take a shot at this guy. Just
Okay.
shoot him in the head. Plus one weapon. 25.
Yep.
Wrong
Sorry,
chat.
it's been so long since sorry. It's been so long since I've used my crossbow. Okay, it's okay. max damage, 12.
Nice.
Solid thwack.
And then feline agility, he's standing on the floating disc now.
Okay. Move, so in that case, Dramir.
All right. Knew they'd be tricksy. Well, there's one of them, and I've got plenty of arrows. So he pulls out his longbow, knocks an arrow in it, and he starts shooting.
Yep.
And I get a nat
my
20.
gosh.
20. Oh my god.
So much for having bad luck.
All right. Well, crunchy crit time.
Okay, I was just about to ask if it was a crunchy crit rolls.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
Hope you're a rogue.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Still, 18 damage.
Oh my goodness, just a
Oh my
casual
God.
plus 12 to damage.
He's at like 30 damage now.
He is at 30 damage, which...
You just die.
He just died somehow!
He just kind of screams, and you two just shoot him, and then
Oh.
it goes quiet again.
So you weren't lying that you're good at hunting these things.
I mean, I guess the old coot has to be good at something.
You do for the rest of your turn, Dramir.
He probably knocks another arrow, but otherwise just keeps an eye out, saying, this was too easy. There's no way to reveal himself alone against this large. That'd be suicide. And he's
Well, I mean, and he just kind of gestures to the corpse in the water.
At this point, it's kind of like sinking in the mud.
He's
Roll
going down
over.
in the mud. He's no longer visible.
This seems way too easy. Keep on your guard, everyone. Yeah, that's it for him, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Gwen. It's gone
Okay,
quiet.
so we're still in combat, right?
You are still in initiative.
Okay, I'll just step out and then prepare my arm cannon. And then I'll hold my action if anyone, if there's anything else that makes like an aggressive move or shoots at us to shoot it back.
Okay.
And I'll just cry out. Anyone else want a little bit of what he got?
It stays quiet.
And that's it.
Devin.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find any others.
Okay,
Search action.
yeah,
Yep,
search action.
exactly.
Alright, I forgot I could do search actions as a bonus action. Well, too late now.
Well, you shot an arrow, so you couldn't do it anyway.
No, it's
bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could search as bonus action if I want to. I just kind of forgot.
9.
Yeah, you don't see anyone.
Okay. They've got to be out there somewhere. I'm going to try to maybe not be bunched up right next to everybody and pass turn.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
All right. So before my turn comes around, I'm going to get Luna to perch on my head. And then on my turn, I'm going to use an action to see through her eyes and get blind sight out to 60 feet.
Okay.
I mean, isn't it echolocation though?
What?
Isn't it echolocation?
It's blind sight.
Straight
Blind
up blind
sight's
sight.
blind sight.
Echolocation just means the bat can't use blind sight while it's deafened.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, well, I guess what do you say, Ice?
Like out to here.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, you might want to like put a marker on how far out that goes.
Can you see my measuring tool?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
Yeah. Alright, that's a really big circle.
it's
Yep.
bigger than that. It's bigger than that, I believe.
No, that's
No, that's it. That's it.
It's a little
Alright.
bigger.
We're hitting that DnD thing where it's like, wait,
Yep.
it's not a radius. It's a radius, not a square.
Yeah.
But yeah, bats can see outside. It's just like not full echolocation, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Trying to determine if this would just.
And if I don't, I'm gonna like walk a few feet forward too. So just prepare yourself for that.
For the giant circle to move.
This is like the in Skyward Sword when you're doing like collecting all the tears and stuff. Gotta avoid the circles of light. That's what this reminds me of.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think how to rule this. It's like. Is there a difference
don't
between
know.
hidden versus invisible?
Yeah, I don't know that it would necessarily reveal. Going strictly by like how the rules are written, I don't know if it would work if they're hidden. But I don't know.
I'd
Because I'll just
pretty
give this to you
much
right
say
now. They're
that
not invisible.
Ferris could probably make a perception check. I think is the easy middle ground here.
Okay.
well, I mean, anyone could make a perception check if.
Yeah, but he's
this, you
doing
might as
it.
well give him
He's doing
advantage.
it because he's seeing through Luna's eyes, though.
Okay.
Like
Basically,
not
it's
as
like
a
not using
not
his
as-
action.
It's not your action
Oh,
Oh,
I already used my action to.
to see through Luna's eyes. Well,
Don't.
well, we're giving it to you.
Okay. Well, I got a 4.
No.
Rip.
Unfortunately, that you don't see anyone.
Okay. Well, I don't see anyone. I think that's my turn. Wait. Look, you better come out, or else what happened to him is going to happen to you, and it doesn't have to go that way. We just want to talk about the Coven and perhaps bears and the Grendel and how great and powerful you are.
After that, you just hear pretty distantly, somewhere in this area, a voice going, "He speaks lies!"
What was that?
He speaks lies.
Oh. No, I speak truths.
There were no deals to be made between the Coven or anyone.
Oh, not deals. We're not here to make deals. We're here to fix your problems. We're the do-gooder fixer Grendel people.
Fixed by shooting. And now one of ours is dead.
Oh, well, yeah, that was bad, but no more have to die now. Look, I have no weapons on me. I just have a bat on my head.
Strange one.
Okay, I don't know what to do here, Dromir. What should we do?
Well, at this point in time, I believe negotiations, at least with this clan, are off the table.
Yeah, there might be smarter, better clans for us to negotiate with. Yeah, that's my turn. I guess.
Dylan.
Dylan's just gonna follow Quinn's example basically and prepare an action to shoot a crossbow, but that's about it.
Okay.
And this is gone.
Well, I mean, you can still kind of do that thing. You still can.
No, I have to use.
Blindside.
I have to use an action to do that for a turn.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, were you going to say anything else there, or was it just
No, no.
Okay. Next.
Okay, Max is going to use the search action.
Okay.
$24.
Nice.
Okay. That. Yeah, you can clearly see they're hiding in the mud. And
Does he specifically know where they are?
let's see.
How many there are?
I guess it depends where you look, and you can't look everywhere at once.
Let's get this. That's his field of view, we'll say.
Okay.
That's looking everywhere at once.
No, you want to see looking everywhere at once.
That'd be.
That would be...
I'm good.
It just pulls off
okay.
Ragdoll.
Well, Max says, I know you're there. You're not going to help us, so you know what, guys? Let's just leave.
My thoughts exactly, Max. Let's just go find someone smarter.
Yep. So Max is going to leave.
All right. I will say the reason I was at, like, were you specifically looking, like, around the logs here or here? Because there are line of sight blockers with just the line of sight.
I'm going to say this chunk of mud right here.
Okay, so you're gonna you know that this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy were hanging around this log here.
All right. All right, so that changes things. He's just going to say, you're there, 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 and there.
And you hear something loud coming towards you from behind.
All right.
Loud thunderous steps.
All right, he's going to turn around and look at it.
He's a big man coming your way.
Guys, big guy
Big
behind us.
Big Grendel.
Guys, I don't think we can just leave. So he's going to, no, that doesn't work. That's all we can do, really.
All right. Someone roll a d4 for me.
Nope.
1.
All right. He's very close. He will probably be here by the next round.
Approaching your location rapidly. In that case, Dramir, you have had a bunch of these guys pointed out to you.
Will the mud affect my shooting?
They're not hidden at this point, so you could still just easily take shots at them. They were just sort of trying to hide themselves in the mud.
Okay. Dromir is gonna advance, and he is going to fire 2 shots at. Well, actually, since he can reach pretty far, well, none of these guys are in far for range. Oh. Yeah, I think he'll fire at the farthest guy over here.
Okay. That guy. All right. Also, did we lose passive aggressive? We have.
All right, I assumed you made it silent for a reason. 16.
That hits.
Okay. Oops, I actually broke something. 11 piercing damage. And second arrow. Oh, 13. There's my luck.
That does not hit.
Didn't figure.
Okay.
Okay. And let me see. I'm gonna use my bonus action to search to see if there's any Grendels around this area.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Alright. 11.
I don't think it's enough.
I doubt it
Yeah,
is.
that's not enough.
Well, I tried. Alright, yeah, he'll just say, "Get ready, everyone. This does not sound like it will be a pleasant few moments." And yeah, that's action, bonus action, movement.
Okay. Quinn.
Okay, so the big guy isn't here yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, and I take it that going through the mud is difficult terrain.
Exactly. You can traverse across the logs, make jumps if you need to. Though obviously you'll need to make long jumps across to something like the islands here, but the rest of this is difficult terrain.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to take my turn to cast Long Strider on myself. As you watch, kind of the mechanical purr of Quinn's internal engine start to rev up and kind of get louder. And I'm gonna reposition myself into the back here. And bonus action, Tunnel Fighter, and I'll just wait for that big guy to show up.
Okay. Peace. We move on to Devin.
Okay.
That's that.
I'm going to use my action to grow a pair of wings. And if I can click correctly, I'm going to go ahead and fly up 30 feet with my movement. And
Okay.
then I'm going to take aim at this guy with Eldritch Blast.
Gotcha.
That's a miss.
That
16.
will hit. Oh my gosh.
One singular point of force damage.
F.
And pass turn.
Okay. So we're shooting at these guys. This guy. Okay. Ferris.
All right. On Luna's turn, I'm gonna have her fly over to Dromir, and she's gonna perch on his shoulder. So you see this like little bat perch on your shoulder, Dromir.
Never knew I was a bat person.
And then on my turn, I'm going to cast Fly and twin it, and it's a touch spell, so I'm gonna cast it through the familiar on Dromir and myself.
Awesome.
I like to imagine he flies by Luna just flapping her wings frantically.
Banjo Kazooie. All right, and I'm going to fly 20 feet up into the air, which will basically, I'm gonna make it so Max and I are occupying the same place because he's on the disc. Except he's
okay.
20 feet below me. And then I'm gonna go 40 feet in this direction.
Okay.
Whoop.
Oh gosh. I'll attach Max to the disc.
And, like, also the fact that's like, Jameer, you just after this bat lands on you, you just feel your feet just kind of lift off the ground involuntarily. You start hovering.
I can fly, the Peter Pan, I can fly.
All
Just
right.
think happy thoughts, okay?
I'm certainly thinking thoughts right now, though I'm not sure if they're happy.
Right. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Dalen.
Alrighty, I will, on my turn, I will cast Enlarge on Quinn.
All right.
Oh baby.
And I don't think I have a bonus action, so that should be my turn.
Back to these guys. And they off. They're not. They don't seem to be as inhibited by the mud as you guys. As this guy sort of gets in the middle of everyone here, and first you hear him let out this battle cry, as soon after you hear several others. And in this... let's see. Out. You see sort of all the other Grendel around him are a lot more eager to go at you guys now. And Dalen. This guy pops out of the mud in front of you, having slinked his way over, lets out a cry of his own, and swings at you.
Alrighty.
The first one is a 15.
That misses.
Okay, but he gets to do it again. And that is over 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Misses you with the first swing of his axe. Oh,
Sorry, what would it be actually?
it is a 23.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. As he takes a swipe at you, crashing his axe down, and you take 9 slashing damage. Similarly,
let me roll. Yeah, the enlarge is fine.
okay. Similarly, Jameer. These two pop out of the mud.
Yeah, of course they do.
And
Isn't Dramir flying though?
He
hasn't
hasn't ascended yet.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the you see one of them lets out this roar at some of the other, but the other just beats at his chest as the other one sort of takes the opportunity to just swipe even harder. And let's see. Only one of them is making attacks here, but doing these at advantage. First was 21.
Yeah, that's easy.
Okay. He gets 9 slashing damage on you.
Alrighty.
And then that's another over 20.
Alright.
And that is 5 more.
Okay.
This guy is just rallying everyone around him. And it'll be their turn. Next up. Okay. These guys are a little interesting. He here is going to first he's just going to shout out, "Go for the eyes!" And as soon as he does that, he is going to try to bury back into the mud. Or I guess... No, he doesn't know. So... he still thinks he's hidden. He's going to stay there. This guy, however... will... move. And popping out of the mud, but you already knew sort of where he was. He is going to take one shot at Max and one shot at Ferris.
Okay.
His bow. Max, that's a nat 1, so that doesn't matter.
I would have preferred that hit Ferris.
And that Ferris is a with modifier 11.
11. Shield.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
He just misses the first shot on Max, and the second one just plinks right off your shield. He was going for the eyes. It wasn't exactly effective on this guy. That is... lastly... oh, some measurements. Okay, noted. Yeah, that was the wrong thing to use, however. Okay. This guy... apologies, there's just a lot of them. Okay. Okay. Dalen, Jameer, you each have an attack coming your way.
Okay.
And Jameer is going to get advantage. Popped out. Dalen, that is 10.
That misses.
Yep. All right. Jameer. That is a 15. Wait, no.
That does
hold on.
not.
I forgot about the advantage. That's a 16. I only got 11 and 12.
Yeah, that meets.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Ooh, these hurt.
Oh, I don't like to hear that.
Lucky for you, I kind of rolled low on one of those. That is 12 points of slashing damage as he takes a jab at you.
Okay.
Okay. And that is all I'm going to do. I think I missed one though. I did. This guy just needs to move. Oh, he's in the open dash. Ooh, here in the rocks. And we'll go back to Max.
All right.
Well,
Max is going to use steady
wait.
aim.
Did I hear a thing from fire?
the big boy shows up because Quinn was waiting for that.
Yes, he does. Why can I not?
So, well, I guess there's only one of them, so I don't have to do this trick, but I'm doing it anyway. This is where he is.
Bolded and everything, but yes, Max.
Okay. Max is going to steady aim and shoot. 1 second. Does this guy have cover?
From where you're at, I would say probably like half cover.
Okay. And this guy wouldn't then, right?
No.
Okay,
It's just
so
the fact that
steady aim and Max.
he's like next to the log here right now and lower in the mud.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
Over 20.
Yeah, that hits. Full damage. I also need to BRB. I can still hear stuff. I'll mark stuff down.
I will also need to BRB after this.
Okay.
Okay.
I know.
I'll
I'm
need that
sorry.
as I can. 3d6.
Be nice if he does.
21 piercing damage.
One against that guy is okay. Yeah.
And then, if I go Max is going to tell Ferris to fly upward. Now, if I go prone while I'm on this disc, will they have disadvantage if they're shooting at me?
So the thing is, at that point, they have to find a way to shoot over the disc and hit you. I feel like that's still some amount of cover if it's ranged.
So they'd have disadvantage and I'd have cover.
I'll have to think on it. I would at least say, like, I think disadvantage still works because you're prone against a ranged attack here.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what Max is going to do, and then I will be right back.
All right.
Beautiful.
Jameer, you got a bunch of guys around you. Now
Yep,
be fast here. Just if you want to make attacks, be able to roll stuff, I'll check the numbers and I'll be back.
No,
I
I
gotta
don't
speak
plan
to
on.
dogs.
I don't plan on attacking because I don't like being surrounded as a bowyer. So I am going to. Actually, this would be a good time to do it. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to disengage, fly 60 feet into the air, because flying speed is really good. And for my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind. Healing 12 damage. So let me quickly put that in. And I am going to use Action Surge. Wait. Let me check something, because I might be wrong about something. Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, no, I'm still going to do it. Just for a moment, I thought Action Surge also allowed me to move, but no, it does not.
Well, it does if you use your action.
The dash.
Yeah, but I want to start flinging arrows. Okay. First things first, I'll strike 21 guy and hopefully strike 21 guy down.
I like the idea that he's got like a jersey with 21 written on it.
I'll assume a 24 probably hits.
Yeah. "24 hits.
24 absolutely hits, yes.
Okay, that'll be 12 damage on 24
21?
guy or 21 guy.
All right.
Well,
That's
he's
33.
back. I didn't have to do anything.
Oh darn, he's still alive, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, then he's getting another arrow in the knee.
Yeah, he is wounded though.
$14.
That hits.
Okay. I like how I have a plus frickin' 9 modifier and I'm still missing sometimes.
Unfortunately, with your bad luck and Matt,
You're getting good luck on your damage rolls. Holy crap.
you are.
Yeah, my damage is really good at least. 12 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, from your vantage point here, you see that there is a blue flame in this like ruin area back here. And it definitely looks like it's being fueled by something in this like congealed mud over there.
Oh, great. Do we have enough empty bottles?
No, you just gotta use the randomizer ice arrows. Anyways, yeah, he'll inform the rest of the party of that, and yeah, that'll be his turn, being all the way up there.
Okay. Quinn.
Okay, I am. I guess I'll slightly reposition myself here and start swinging at the big guy.
Okay.
First hit, dirty 20.
20.
Yeah, dirty 20 will hit this guy.
That's just kidding. Okay, 9 points of damage.
Ready.
Alright, 9 points of damage on Big Man.
And then I'll take a second swipe. That's going to be 16.
That also hits.
Okay. And another 6 points of damage. And then bonus action, Tunnel Fighter, and that'll be my turn. Also, he is marked.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to move.
Oh wait.
Hmm?
Sorry, real quick, I forgot the D4 damage.
Hmm.
So extra 5 on him. Okay, sorry about that, Doc.
No biggie. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then going this way, I'm going to move diagonally
Okay.
so that I also descend 10 feet. And then I am going to raise my shield and use Conquering Presence.
Okay.
So that will affect. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and mark out the range. But it's going to be all of these guys. And yes, that does include the fact that I'm 20 feet in the air. I took that into account.
All right.
Good.
The guys, these guys kind of scream at the others to avert their gaze.
It's not sight-based.
Yeah, this is a flavor thing.
I see.
But yeah,
This is just something that
Charisma.
happens.
yeah
No,
it's
they make a saving
they
throw.
make a save. They all do the charisma save. Out to like this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the wrong dice. Start with the top. Well, he
There's
failed.
gonna be a lot of rolling.
Fail.
Wait, does it go out towards the big guy too, or is he just?
It
out of
does
range?
not.
Okay.
It's just anything within.
Within 30 feet.
Okay. This is interesting.
Start
'cause there's
rolling
also-
dice.
I'm working on it. This guy gets rolled. Poison feature. Cast.
And the DC is 14.
Okay. I need to put a little AoE on these guys. 'Cause I need to remember. 15. Just that one, huh? Okay, a lot of these guys are actually making that advantage. Okay, this guy passed. This guy actually did fail. This guy passes. Fails. That's the wrong die. Okay, there's a good chance this guy fails. This guy fails.
He's like, avert your gaze. Ah!
This guy passed. Okay,
Just
so
keep letting the gas stick.
this guy definitely fails.
Scary dragon. Yeah, I
This
think
guy
even with
passed.
their ability there, it's not going to help them much.
This guy. Yeah, no, okay. He fails. Blade pass. That mod. Roll. Pass. And pass. Okay. Still got roughly like close to half of them. Okay. A
Alright.
lot of dice rolls. I'm sorry about that.
And I guess since I still have my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Form of Dread.
Okay.
He's doing it again.
Oh my gosh.
1 million dice rolls later.
What? No, this doesn't affect any of them. This is a thing that targets me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Immunity to
It
fear and
activates
that
when he
stuff.
starts bopping people.
Mhm.
And pass turn.
Okay. This guy. This guy's funny. So,
It's Ferris's turn.
no, it is not.
Oh dear.
We're getting a legendary action, Don.
No.
Layer action, maybe?
No.
You see this guy crawl out of the mud, and points a finger down towards over here, and casts a spell. You're not sure what exactly.
Oh no.
And when
Magic.
he does so, hold up, I actually
Oh
have to do this.
no.
I have to roll 2d10 for this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Control mud.
1, 21, 20.
The one thing that comes to mind is mud buckets.
As soon as he casts it, where's the props? You will not believe what just happened to him. Hold up. I'm trying to find it. Where is the funny Zelda items? Fire. That's set pieces? It is. Perfect. So he casts that spell and turns into a pot.
I don't know why someone's turning into a pot, but I'm here for it.
Like, oh no, watch out! And then he just turns.
I'm
into
pretty
a
sure
pie.
even me, the worst part is that means whatever he just did didn't matter.
What?
I have joined the fray. as
Wait,
a
no, he
punitive
still
knight.
has it, so whatever he did still went off, but there's just a pot there now.
Auto crit, anyone?
Varys, it's your turn.
All right, so remind me which ones are holding ranged weapons.
Wait, hold up. So these guys are holding bows, and you can see these guys are holding javelins.
Okay.
And then technically these guys are holding hand axes. They can throw them, but you know, they're not like full-on ranged weapons.
All right, so I think I'm gonna be safe and unleash a fireball on this group right here.
Okay.
Yeah, these three. So dex saves for these three.
Dex saves. Let's see. That is okay. So this guy gets a 13.
That's a fail.
This guy gets a 13.
That's a fail.
This guy rolled a 17 on the die.
That one passes.
Okay.
So he's got a massive negative modifier.
Uh,
Please say he has a massive negative modifier.
None of these guys have negative dex.
Curse.
28 damage, fire damage.
Ooh, okay, well, with that, I'm pretty sure you're cooking this guy.
Alright.
Yep, yeah, okay, so he burns to a crisp. This
Alright.
guy
And
takes 28.
then I'm just going to move 60 feet over in this direction. Wait, grab him. Oh, I accidentally.
Max, what are you
Throws the
doing?
cat.
He's a
I don't know. I'm
this
just
way.
along for the ride.
Whee! Actually, maybe right here. Cause is this cover? If you were standing, you could like see over it. If you.
If you were in the mud, you could use this as cover, yes.
All right. So yeah. So Max is just kind of right below it. So yeah, bring him there.
Alright. Dalen. Assuming that was everything you...
Yeah. I
Wait a
think
minute.
I will.
Wait, no, question.
Okay.
Can floating disc not go up?
It cannot go like higher than 3 feet off the ground.
Oh.
Oh. I
That's
wouldn't have
why-
dropped prone if I knew that. Oh well.
Okay.
I mean, you'd still technically have,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
the
fine.
disadvantaged range attacks.
Just
You're
wanted
just
to make
a-
sure I knew for next time.
Okay, yeah, in case someone just runs up to it.
Yeah.
You're just surfing on mud right now. Pretty much.
Mud cat.
Alrighty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Thunder Wave these two, so they make a con save.
Alright. Start with the top guy. That is Roughneck. Gets a 11.
Okay. And
the other
other
guy gets a 9.
Okay. They take 14 thunder damage.
And they get pushed, right?
Yep, 10 feet. So here.
Yep.
Okay, and I will then move next, no, closer to Quinn. I guess I'll stand here. And that will be my turn.
Alright. Do this guy.
You want me to run this guy? Or...
Yeah, you pulled.
Alright. So, he slams the ground, and both of you guys need to make a dex save or fall prone.
Oh baby, my favorite save.
Kind of like does a belly flop on the ground. Alright, so Quinn, you fall over, and Dalen, you do not.
Oof.
And,
Switch into defense mode.
Really quickly. This guy also.
Actually, I'm gonna lucky
Yeah.
this.
well, I wouldn't do that because he's just gonna stand up again.
Yes, it's
He
fair.
belly
yeah.
flops and he's prone, and then he just stands up again.
Right, but if I lucky it, I might not be on my butt.
Yeah. I mainly did that so that way this number would not be destroyed, because we know what happens when you flip them around.
18, I'm not on my butt actually.
Nice.
All right, you're both safe from that. However, he's still gonna come in swinging at you. Now, Dalen, and Quinn, as he's swinging at you, you get the feeling that you could potentially have him draw fire into you if you deem it necessary. Okay, you can use a reaction. Though he's not hitting Quinn with that hit.
Wait, he's hitting Dalen?
No, he's swinging at you, but both of them whiff. One of them was a nat 1.
Okay. So he didn't target Dalen at all?
No.
Okay.
But he is gonna like kind of move over here. Alright, and yeah, that's all he can do.
A bunch of these guys are scared.
Yep.
Alright, so this guy got pushed. And since Tremere, you're flying, he's gonna just go ahead and this guy. And this guy can't really move anywhere but away. He's just gonna stay there for now. Other two, though. Wait, almost forgot. There's this guy sitting back here still. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and move this way. However, Dalen and Quinn, you each have an attack coming your way.
Okay, I get an oppie on the guy attacking Dalen.
Okay. 2 swings. The first. Oh my gosh, that's a nat 20.
Lucky, reroll that.
Feeling lucky.
There's no way it turns into a 19.
That's not a crit.
It's not a crit.
So with the 19, that is 24.
He hits me.
Okay.
19 on the retaliation.
Hmm?
On the guy that attacked Dalen.
Oh, okay.
Add a 1d4 from enlarge.
That's to damage.
Yeah.
So I think that means this one will hit Dalen, and you're hitting this guy back.
Alright. Does the 19 hit him, though? Because if the 19 hits, he's marked, and he's at disadvantage to hit.
Yeah, the 19 hits.
Okay, then he's at disadvantage for that.
So the second swing will be disadvantage. Gotcha.
Yep.
Only one guy can be marked, right?
No, I can mark
you
as
can-
many people as I hit. They just
As
go
long
away.
as he's hitting enough creatures within one turn, basically.
Right.
Yeah. I just have to hit them, and they all go away at the end of my turn.
Okay, so this guy. Dylan, you took 3 slashing damage, and then the second swing is going into you, Quinn. After that hit, and you said you hit him for
8 damage.
8. Oh, damn, 8. Yep.
8. Yeah, sorry, not 8.
I saw A, and then I saw 1. Is why I was like, wait, what do you mean you hit for 1?
We did A damage.
Yeah, my gigantic sword does 1 extra damage.
Okay. Well, the second hit is disadvantage, you said, right? Or just...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that misses, because that was an 8, and I know it's not. We got rid of an 18. Alright. Other guy's gonna take 2 swings at you. wait a minute. That sword of yours, is that mundane, non-magical?
No, it's magical.
Okay, gotcha.
It's
Yeah,
the +1
It's
sword.
the +1 sword.
Yep, that does matter.
Magical for purposes of damage.
Yep. Alright, second guy's first attack, that is an 18. I don't believe that hits.
Nope.
Second one is a... Wow, where are these rolls coming from all of a sudden? 24.
That hits.
That is 8 slashing damage.
Okay. And how much? Sorry, how much damage was that last one?
The
The hit before. Sorry, I missed that one.
hit before. The other one was towards Dalen.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry about that.
That was for free damage, yeah.
That one, yeah, you took 8. And that is those guys. Yeah, okay. These guys. Afraid, but he's going to try to take a shot at you, Devin.
Okay.
First rolls. Result. Hold up. He rolled. He somehow rolled 16 both times, so that is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. 8. There it is. You take 8 piercing damage, and then he's going to try to hit you again. And he misses.
Okay.
But now that he's done that, he's going to attempt. Ooh. Does fear affect skills?
No.
No.
It does affect ability checks, yes.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Somehow I rolled the same number twice. Then...
Alright, well, to be fair, he's going in the mud, which would break line of sight. If you want to roll it that way. I'll let you do whatever, though.
I mean, this is him just trying to hide. This is against perception.
I can tell you if you're not when you roll it.
Does anyone have a perception above... I don't know if Max can...
16.
Max has perception of 18, passive.
Wow.
Wait, when did you boost it beyond 16?
When
It's his
we
mod
got a
plus-
proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, Max? Yeah, you can still see him. You saw he just disappeared right into the mud right here, so... For all intents and purposes, he did not manage to hide.
Which guy?
This guy.
That guy? Okay.
Now... Just that one. So... Wait. think this guy. Okay. Last group. Braid. This guy is going to go over here and.
Is he gonna break the pot and free the guy?
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. This is weird, because regardless of who he aims for, he has disadvantage with this.
Yep.
Yeah, these
Did you roll
guys...
to save at the end of the guy's turns, by the way?
I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait, excuse me, yeah, I need to do that for the other guy. Person save. Oops, excuse me. Wow, okay, he only rolled a 13. I don't think that passes. For the charisma save. This was for the last turn for this guy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What do you get?
13.
That does not pass, no?
Yeah, it doesn't have any mod to that, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Yeah, okay, so back to these guys, regardless. Will not make their saves until the end. There's a scary dragon. Away from the dragon, do something else. All these are disadvantaged, but they're aiming for Dylan and Quinn. Or... No, they're aiming for Dylan and Quinn. Dylan, that first attack from this guy... there's a 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay, so he misses. Now the other guy. First roll's a 20, 30. Second roll's a 19.
I will
Which is it's a 19 at Quinn.
Oh.
Because they're rolling disadvantage right now. And only one attack.
Okay, 19 on me is a miss.
Okay. And lastly, Ferris, this guy here is going to try to chuck a javelin at you.
Okay.
18, but that's disadvantage. Into a 6.
6 will miss.
Nice. The javelin goes wide and just... You hear it crash right into the mud. And it starts sinking. Alright, I think that's... yeah, that should be... Okay, Max.
Okay. Gonna stand up, and I'm gonna use bonus action to use the gloves, and I'm gonna snipe this guy. Who thinks he's being so sneaky, but he's not.
Okay.
Finding the right place, okay. 17.
That hits.
Okay. Doing that right? Yeah, I'm doing that right. 25 piercing damage.
Let's make that piercing. Yep, okay. He is Wounded. Up to... what was that? 3. Okay. Good hit.
Wait, is that math right? It should be at least
That-
50.
Wait, did
yeah,
I...
that should be over 50.
Wait, wasn't he at 23 before?
28.
Oh, 28. Okay, I saw
Should be
3.
53.
Yeah, blended in with the background.
Whoops.
To
Yeah,
53.
that's my bad.
Yeah, he's.
Wait, what did I
definitely
get? Okay, I'm
bloody.
just bad at math.
You got the 3 right.
Yeah, I got the 3 right. How the heck did... Yeah, whatever.
He's bloodied for sure.
He is definitely bloodied.
The mud is a little bit more red now. Okay, pass turn.
Okay. Drummer.
Dromir is gonna get himself up to 100 feet in the sky.
Okay.
He's gonna get. No, he's probably gonna stay there, and he is going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
$26 probably hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Uh, 10.
Damage. That does it. Hit him
Nice.
square in the head and he just falls over.
Alright, who should I murderize next? I think I'll go after Mr. 22 over there.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
Not 1d9. 9 piercing.
And another falls.
Alrighty. Still got a bit of movement, but I think that'll be no, I think I will use my remaining 20 movement to go. Or no, actually, I think I'll stay there and that'll be my turn.
Alright. Quinn.
Okay. Did someone move away from me? Wasn't there a guy here?
He just fell over.
Oh, he dead.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I will start by taking a swing at our big boyfriend here.
Okay.
That's a good job, mate.
Gotta keep the mark up.
15?
That does hit.
Yay. Okay, this time I'll make sure to do the d4 in the first roll. 14 damage,
Okay.
and then I'll hit actually this injured guy here. Actually, no, I need to hit this top guy.
Right.
Mark him. Mark him down.
Mark him. 26.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Mark every last one of them.
If only you were Dramir just then.
10 damage on him.
Damage.
And then I'll keep my tunnel fighter active. That's my turn.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, yes, it is me. Okay. I think for my part, I'm going to, let's see, is that that's a 10. Okay. I am going to cast Hex on this guy. I'll go ahead and give it disadvantage on strength checks. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. I'm going to start by targeting this guy right here.
Okay. Did I forget to do their saves at the end of this turn?
Yes.
Ah,
My advice is just throw some dice in the background
yeah, hold up.
and wait until their next turn to resolve it, because that's when it matters.
That is a 24 to hit. I assume a 24 hits.
On this guy, yeah.
No, not that guy. The
Yeah. That
yeah.
is.
I'm like, I don't know if we have anyone who can dodge a 24 ice.
Yeah, none of them
that's 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
Is he still not freaking dead?
He's still bloodied.
Still
Gotta
up.
be freaking kidding me. Okay, well, guess we're shooting him again then.
Is Hex with Eldritch Blast just a Warlock thing, or?
Yes.
He's got
Okay.
enough class.
No, I mean the bonus. Like, doesn't Hex give you a bonus when you hit something with it?
Yeah, but I didn't hit the guy I hexed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was the other
This
guy.
guy.
Because I was trying to go for both of them, but this blankety blank won't die.
Fair enough.
And I'm not that desperate to take him out, so he gets to live.
For now.
Yeah, I think I will stay where I am and pass turn.
Okay.
Poof!
Hey guys, he's not a pod plant anymore.
The end. Was that the end of his turn or the start of his turn?
It was. Let's see.
It's the start. The start of your next turn is when you come back.
Until the start of your next turn. Yep. Not playing anymore. So after that experience, he is going to. Let's see. He's going to go ahead and. He's going to. You know what? Quinn and Devin, you have some darts headed your way.
Magic missile darts.
Yep.
The one time I don't have shield ready.
Yeah, and someone roll a D100. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it.
One for Devin and one for
45.
Okay, it's 45.
Oh baby, he's coming out of the mud.
And now he's floating there. 20 feet in the air. And let's see. So Devin, you take 4 damage, and Quinn, you take 7 damage. You're both just pelted by some darts.
This is force damage.
This is force damage.
Okay.
This is awkward. I don't think he can get out of the air with this, can he?
You freaking kidding me? You broke my concentration with that.
Ugh.
Oof.
You're still in the air, right? Though.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't concentrating on anything super important. It's just annoying. Paying for 2 damage and I drop concentration.
That's the magic missile specialty right there.
Yep.
Is he considered unwilling to this? I don't know. I think he's just kind of stuck there.
No, it specifically says you cast it on yourself. So
Okay.
while he didn't intend it, it would kind of be dumb otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, he could drop it. He's just kind of stuck there if he doesn't.
Move up or down as per. Okay, okay, I see.
Yeah, because he cast it, he cannot control it.
And
Actually, if this works like wild magic for a player character does, I don't think he can drop it because it doesn't require concentration.
it says it has concentration of up to 10 minutes, but it just says he casts on himself, and yeah, this is wild magic. Huh.
Just say you can control it and move on, dude.
I'm sorry, man.
Like, if it's crazy insane, we'll know for next time.
I think we'll just... we'll say you can move like 20 feet right now. Here. And we'll move on. Ferris.
Well, you can't move while you're
Oh, wait.
levitating. Well,
yeah,
horizontally.
He's still bound by the effects of the spell.
Yeah.
Like, he's just there is pretty much how this works.
Yeah.
Regardless, Ferris.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna fly over Iron Man style. Right here, and I'm going to. Actually, I'm gonna go just a few back. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna magic missile with the magic missile wand as I shoot out in return to this guy.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna shoot 1 charge of the magic missile wand, which will be just a level 1 magic missile. So 3d4 plus 3.
If he survives this, I'm going to suspicious.
Ooh, 11 damage.
That. Well, first off, nice. Second, yeah. He falls.
All right. And do I have a better look at what this flame is now?
Yeah, it almost looks like it's the, like, mud over here itself that's on fire.
Okay. Flaming mud. Okay. I think that will be my turn. Quick and easy.
Alright. Dalen.
Alrighty, I will use my action to make a turret over here. It'll be the Force Ballista, and it will shoot this guy next to me.
Alright.
That's only a
yeah.
9.
That'll be a miss.
Yep. And then I'll have the turret move here. That's it.
Okay.
Alright, it's belly flopping time. So, make those dex saves. And I think that includes... Yeah, that includes his friends.
Each creature in the ground within 20...
Yep, it's everybody. He's trampolining everyone. Quinn, as you can lucky that if you want.
I'm not gonna.
This guy just passed. That guy.
I got a
Dex.
13.
All right, that's a fail as well for you then.
This guy. This guy fails. This guy fails.
All right. He's gonna start swinging now. Either one of you can use a reaction to take the hit for someone if you want to, but he's gonna start swinging at Dalen, which I believe will just be a straight roll.
Okay, I get a oppie on him.
Yeah. Does he have disadvantage while you're prone?
Well, I have disadvantage to hit him, but if I hit him, then he gets disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, so that does hit him.
Ugh, you hate to see losing to an at 20 to disadvantage.
Hey, I'll take it. I'm just glad the other die wasn't terrible.
Fair enough.
Okay, 14 damage, and sorry, he was marked, so either way it would have been at disadvantage.
Okay, well, either way, it'll even out. Does a dirty 20 hit you, Dalen?
I will cast shield.
All right. He comes down with great force, and you just pull something out, and you save yourself. And he's gonna make his next attack against Quinn, which will have advantage. And he got an 18, which misses, I assume.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you are both, I guess, relatively safe from him for now.
The turret is also technically prone, just so that's clear.
He knocked the turret over.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have immunity to all conditions?
I'll tell you later. It's fine.
We'll move on to these guys. He's gonna stand up. And yeah, there's a giant metal man now that is on the floor. Swing. Does a 23 hit?
That does it.
Okay.
Does he have anything special for having advantage, or is that the other guy?
This guy.
Oh, don't say things like that. That's a scary phrase.
No, he doesn't. Still got his multi-attack, though. That first one hits for 7 damage, now he's doing it again. Higher than last time, so that'll hit. Rolled a 19 on the die, plus mod. Let's see. And that is another 8 damage.
Okay.
That'll be his turn. As for the other guy... Does he have a range to do that? Not really. He's gonna try to hide away from you, I guess, which means... Yeah, he's gonna try to hide. And I hit the metal tray while rolling that. I don't think I'm being Max's... Well, actually, you're pretty far away, and I think...
I don't think Max can see him over here, no.
What's your guys' passive perception?
13.
Alright, yeah, you still see him.
Yeah, minus
And-
15, so...
Oh yeah, yeah, he definitely didn't hide then. Let me just go ahead and roll for that fear check. That's a 2 in the die, so he's not making that. This. So after you flew away, you see this guy pops out of the mud and just like anger because he was going to try to go for you guys, just sneaking his way up. But it's funny considering that he had a certain spell cast on him. So he is going to just sort of Iron Man his way right after you.
Ah.
And he gets to move in a full dash. Plus the fact he can fly right now.
They fly now?
They fly now.
Dalen, we are just mere mortals confined to the earth.
This guy. And he is going to take one swing at each of you, Max and Ferris.
Well, he wouldn't be able to because I'm like 20 feet above him.
Oh, wait, right. He can only get one of you two.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
He could probably only go after Max because...
No, he has fly right now because of the other guy.
Oh,
Even so, Max is probably egging him on as he's coming over.
Is it because of this guy?
Yes.
Didn't he turn into a plant?
he turned. Yeah, I was gonna say
I don't
he
think
turned into a
incapacitation.
pot. It incapacitates you.
Wait,
which
does that
means you
actually?
lose concentration.
Okay, never
That's
mind. That
that
changes
is a
everything.
thing. I didn't want to say anything too soon, but
I'm sorry. I thought
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
no, it's all good.
It's fine.
I looked up incapacitation. Didn't say anything about.
Yeah, it's
It's in a different place in the rule book.
That's stupid.
It's in the.
It is
it's in
stupid.
the-
That's what I
Welcome
said.
to D&D in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Oh,
This Grendel's dreams have been dashed.
screw it. You know what? He's gonna just take a shot at each of you from back here with a bow.
Okay, that works.
And I rolled a nat one.
For who?
We'll say that was Max, and then
Ah,
what? Do you want me to do in reverse?
yes.
He's like, I have disadvantage on me.
I would like Ferris to take the nat one, please.
I already called Max.
That's okay.
Ferris, let's see. That was a 10.
No, that's probably it.
Burns, 15.
Shield. It
Okay.
turns my AC to 16.
Nice. Okay, once again, 2 arrows blink off. He's not having a good time. And apparently neither am I when it comes to knowing how to do rules.
Don't worry about
No,
these guys are.
Don't worry
Kind of
about that
risky.
one. The concentration thing is stupid.
Mhm.
How they've got it in a different place.
Yeah, you look up concentration and you'll find it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, these guys, one's prone, he's gonna stand up. These are the guys I forgot to roll last time, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's start by rolling their, fear thing, because I forgot that last turn. Unless I'm being corrected.
Yeah, like I said, I just like throw a fistful of dice in the corner. And do whatever.
This guy passed. This guy failed, so he's still afraid. And this guy got a nat 20. At this point. Devin, this guy's throwing a javelin at you, and Tremere, this guy is going to throw a javelin at you.
Can he reach me with the javelin?
I think that's still within 120 feet.
Let me check.
Well, he's 30 feet away from me, and I'm 100 feet in the air, but also trigonometry sucks, so I don't know what
I'm
that
doing-
actually means.
100
Yes, he can.
130 is...
It
yeah,
is still
it's not that
disadvantage,
far.
but
He's at about 104.
Yeah.
okay, Devin, that is not going to hit you. Tremere, that's not hitting you.
Okay.
Then this cancels out since this guy's afraid. So Quinn, this is just a regular attack. He did roll high though, so that is a 22.
Ooh, barely hits.
Oh wait, is that right? Excuse me, 21.
Oh, he misses.
I had the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong one for a second. As for you, Dylan, that is a 16.
That misses.
Wow. They both miss. Okay. Next.
Alright, steady aim and I'm gonna hit the sorcerer guy.
Gotcha.
Way over 20.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Burning off that net 1 on advantage.
That's good.
3d6. Wait. Alright, that's right. 18 piercing damage.
Hit.
That's Max's turn.
Does he willingly fail his concentration save?
Yes.
On the levitate?
Get me out of the air.
Flat.
I think this means he also takes, what, a d6?
No, if it's levitate, he when the spell ends, you lower to
Yeah,
the ground.
You are
Yeah,
safe
gently.
with levitate.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, you know, the trade-off is you have to use your action to move.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay, Dramir.
Alright, well, I'm not liking that mage guy either, so he's taking 2 of my arrows straight to the face.
Right?
Well, at least 2 of my arrows, assuming the first one doesn't kill, but we'll see. 16.
Yep, that hits.
Alright. Figured the mage wouldn't have high, but you never know. 9 piercing.
Okay.
And 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Whoops. Command. "12 piercing.
Okay. Yeah. Bloodied. Very bloodied.
I am amazed he is still alive. Okay, oh boy, this is super risky, but I'm gonna go 40 more feet in the air.
That is.
Hit me with anything now.
Oh, Oh, you shouldn't say things like that.
You really shouldn't say things like that.
Probably.
Okay. When?
That's my turn.
Okay, my turn.
Believe so.
Unless any shenanigans are happening.
I did say Quinn.
That I'm aware of.
Alright. I'm going to get up attack. First attack is on the big guy. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to shield bash him first, actually. So he needs to make a strength check.
Okay.
Ugh, I think he's fine.
Don't you have advantage from enlarge?
How does that work when you're both
Does
the
that
same
work if he's
size?
also big? Let's see.
Rules is written, it would still give him advantage.
Yeah,
Just because
advantage
that's
on
the way the
strength.
spell works.
Yeah, my muscles are bigger than his.
Hold up. This is...
Yes.
Muscles, he says, as a robot.
Exactly.
My servos are bigger than his.
Oh my god.
Pathetic, fleshy muscles.
Guess...
No, it's exactly the same.
Oh my god. I mean, we've got the reroll, I guess.
Also,
Not
yeah,
using
it,
the reroll on this.
I
Yeah.
figured that.
It's
it
not
looks
that.
like Enlarge produces just that it's a part of the spell where you get advantage on strength checks.
Yeah.
Yes. Strength checks and strength saving throws.
Alright, I take it he beats an 8.
Not... Hold up. So this
Always
was
feels-
contested strength.
Yeah, it's trying to save.
Yeah, strength save. So that means he got a 13. So
He's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, then first swing at him. 26, I don't need the advantage. He's going to take 12 points of damage, and his mark is refreshed. And then we'll hit the blue guy. That's a nat one.
Ugh.
Rip.
2-2-1.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
5, 10,
And this guy loses the mark.
oh, yep.
15. 20. And we're going to descend a bit.
Whoops, sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Fool. Okay, I am going to attack the blue guy with my staff.
Right.
That is a 25.
That'll hit. Oh, wait, where's this? Oh, there it is. That was really delayed.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need him to make a charisma saving throw.
And here comes the funny part of that. That is only a 6.
Okay, he is now frightened. Until I believe it's the end of my next turn. Yes, until the end of my next turn. And I am going to attack him again.
Okay.
$14.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That is going to be 12 points of damage.
And he falls.
Alright, and then I am going to attack the other guy next to me.
Yep.
17.
Yep.
That is going to be 12 damage.
That is exactly enough.
Nice.
Double kill.
Alright, and that will be my turn.
Very nice. Okay, this guy. So there's a wolf flying in the sky. He's gonna do a two ways to do this. One of these is a
If you're doing what I think you're doing, it's a dex save.
yeah, it is, but the problem is with my hidden.
Flip a coin, roll a d2 if you need it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna flip a coin for this because Jameer, you put yourself in a spot that's not great. But also, Ferris and Max are kind of in an important spot. Heads is Jameer, tails is Max and Ferris. That's tails.
Alright.
So,
One. Making dex save, you said?
yep, you guys will be making a dex save as all of a sudden this intense snowstorm just comes out of nowhere around all of you, and you're pelted by hail.
18.
7.
Okay. That means that Max passed and Ferris failed. You gotta roll damage.
Does he put out the fire with this?
If it's what I think
Technically.
it is, yes.
Technically, yes, fire, but I don't know if that fire.
Well, let me just roll some
That's
damage
fine.
here.
Yeah, we'll do
That is 7 bludgeoning. That was 7 bludgeoning and 17 cold damage. Half if you succeeded.
Okay, it's 12 for me.
So how much is it total?
24. That is 24.
24. Ouch, indeed. I have to do a concentration check. I know. I know you're sweating right now, sonically. 17. I'm good.
Okay.
I wasn't even worried.
He's like,
You're 140 feet in the
14d6?
air.
I don't care.
My character lives on the dangerous side.
No kidding.
I also.
And one last thing, I need someone to roll for a D100 for me.
I'll do it.
Okay.
43.
Wasn't that
Oh.
exactly what it was last
No.
time?
No, you've been
No,
getting a
you're
lot in the
fine.
40s though, which is hilarious.
Last time you got 45. 43 is very different and a lot
43.
scarier.
Is that
43?
is that the fireball?
No,
No,
he
fireball is very low, like
Just
2 or something.
decides to... He just sort of like... You just look, you blink, and he moves.
Poofs!
I am over here. Now I am back over
I'm
here.
just gonna go take cover.
He's gonna
on
do-
Doing the Zelda cartoon thing with Ganon.
And he's gonna move back here. Ferris.
Fire's still going. This is difficult terrain
Okay.
as the this like the mud begins to freeze.
The mud begins to. Does it matter if I'm flying?
No,
Oh,
Okay.
but if you're on the ground or if Max jumps off, that's what's happening.
Okay. So I think we want to get rid of the mage. So
Yes.
let's fly. And I'm like, could Max see that guy decently from there?
he's kind of behind the rock at this point.
Yeah, you have to kind of get into a different vantage point to get Max to line up. You can see him though.
Yeah. I'll go over there then. Maybe a little right there, maybe. Or yeah, there's fine. And I'm gonna Twin Dissonant Whispers on these two guys.
Okay, that is a whiz save.
Yes. And I'm going to use my Minor Sorcerer benefit to just do that for free.
Okay, well, this first guy got a 13.
13 fails.
And the other guy got a 16.
16 passes.
13, 16.
So one's going to take half of 3d8.
Okay.
And the one that failed also has to run away from me with the reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't look so smug anymore.
So 13 and 7, or not 7, 6 for the other.
And 6.
6 for this guy.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, I forgot about his HP. It didn't matter what you rolled, he falls over.
Succumb to the mud.
Good.
He just,
Give it your anger.
he just falls face first into the mud. And this guy has to spend his reaction alongside the 13 damage.
I think he has to go like directly away from me.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know if the
there's like a
trees-
tree plus rocks here. We'll just say scramble over it in this difficult terrain, so 10, 20, 30, and he tumbles into the mud behind you.
Sploosh.
And
Alright, we can finally take someone out of initiative.
and I have 15 movement left, so I'm just gonna go back up there.
Okay. case, Dalen.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm gonna have the turret move here. It can take an OP if it wants to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walking turret, I whack.
Never said these guys were smart. That is a 19.
That hits.
Or I got max damage on one die. That is 15 damage.
The turret is half dead. But it will shoot him with the force ballista. For 20.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Okay. It will take 6 force damage and be pushed 5 feet.
Assume here.
Here, probably, I guess.
No, I thought it was 10
And
feet.
No, it goes in the
It's-
turret.
Yeah, it's not the same thing as like was it agonizing blast or whatever.
And then Dalen will stand up with 15 movement, and then he'll move over here. That is my turn. Or sorry, I have an action. I will now just cast Scorching Ray on this guy 3 times.
Die, die, die! You touched my turret.
You've broken.
Is this thing gone, by the way?
Oh yeah. Wait, that was
I think it just remains there.
Hold up.
Was it Ice Storm?
Yes.
It's until the end of the next turn or something like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it won't happen until like Ferris's next turn.
9, 10, and 17, so only 1 hits.
Okay.
I will add the extra damage from the wand, so that's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay. You returned the 15 damage in kind.
Yeah. That is my turn.
Okay. Move on to this big guy.
Oh man. So he's gonna move here and do the belly flop, and thus.
Oh, getting spicy, are we?
Wouldn't he move
So-
more like?
No,
Oh wait,
it's
well,
no, I
another.
see why.
he's saving his friend from his own destruction this time.
Hold up, if
Oh
I may
my
interject.
gosh.
We love twos over here.
I'm airborne.
Yeah. You're airborne, so you're just watching the log roll around underneath you. All
Man,
right.
this entire
so-
fight feels like a fight against gravity in more ways than one.
All right, and he's going to make his swings at each of you. We'll start with Quinn. He's missing. And against Dalen, he got a dirty 20.
Is that a straight roll for him? Also, I'm gonna retaliate.
Is he still marked?
He is still marked.
You do it at disadvantage because you're prone, Quinn.
You are correct. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
14. Well, I guess it did matter, but
I'm like, I don't remember how Dice Pusher rolls, so I'm just going to assume it's the first. Actually, I think it's the last number. Yeah, it's the last number. All right, 30-20.
I will. I guess I'll shield that, sure.
And then does 14 hit on retaliation?
Yeah, 14 hits.
Okay.
Dice Parser really hates me.
12 damage.
Alright, 12 damage. He's finally been wounded. Although, seeing this situation and how he's failing to hit the people that he thinks he should be able to hit, he's reconsidering this battle as a whole. But he has yet to leave it. Yeah, that's all he can do.
Right. Say that because this guy's still afraid, and seeing that everyone's sort of dropping in numbers, he's choosing to run. This battle's not going great. You just watched certain friendly mage fall over. He's had to run out of here. For the scrapper. Scrapper. He's going to...
He can re-engage if he really wants to.
Well, first he's gonna jump back up just to take a shot at He spends 10 feet of movement. He jumps up. He's shooting one at Max and Ferris again.
Okay.
Call who you're shooting first.
Yep. I'm gonna do the same order. Max, then Ferris. Okay, Max, I think this might hit you here. That is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take an arrow for 7 damage.
Uncanny dodging.
Okay.
Whee!
And then he's making a shot at Ferris. That die went all the way off.
You took a shot just like your dice did.
And that's only a 7.
A 7 does not hit me. It's like, swoop out of the way.
Right. And after that, he's going to choose to start running also. He's jumps back in the mud, and he's on his way out. Guys. Well, they're seeing everyone else is kind of running, but they're still at least tempted. This guy here is going to throw a javelin. Yeah. Since you're the only one that's on the ground, he's throwing it at you, Jevin. And I rolled a nat 1. And also retreat. And these other two are going to try to hit you, Jameer.
Okay.
He's at disadvantage, though. First. 14.
Are these with javelins?
Yeah, these are javelins.
I think he might be out of range.
Yeah, he's out of range.
Oh, wait, he's at 140. Excuse me. Yeah.
He specifically risked everything to be out of range of them.
case. Axe is in range if we move this guy, so.
So is Devin, I think.
Just enough. Okay, so there's another one going for Devin and another one going for Max. Devin, that's in that 20.
Okay.
At least it's a dragon, so it doesn't hurt that much.
You say that,
Yeah,
but it hurts my feelings.
It was 8 damage.
The emotional damage.
He rolled a 1 on the actual damage side. That's for Max.
Eddie crit.
You can't be serious. I rolled a nat 20 and then a nat 1.
Yeah.
It was much better than what I was afraid I was about to hear.
I was expecting the same thing.
Okay, well, they're on their way out.
Yeah, you won't take oppies from Dramir, that's for sure.
No, I'm gonna op you from 140 feet using the power of bullshit.
Imagine. It looks like they're starting to disengage and run away. Max.
All right. Can Max jump it?
I mean, you were basically only 3 feet.
All right. I'm just gonna take a parting shot on this guy. He's gonna say, "See how you like parting shots." Okay. Yeah. 14. 13. Sorry.
13 against, you said that guy down there. Oh, wait,
Yeah, that guy right there.
that guy. That guy... That doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, you got lucky this time. And then he goes and jumps back on the disc.
Okay. Come here.
Think. Think Dromir's gonna be. It looks like everything, including this guy, is looking like they're running, right?
At this point, it looks like they're pretty much all considering just running.
Okay, I think Dromir's gonna save his arrows and move 20 and 40 feet down. Oh, not that far. Yeah, Dromir's gonna let him go and begin. He's not gonna waste more arrows on these fools. And that'll be his turn. Or, he'll take the dodge action. That'll be his turn, just in case any of them want more parting shots.
Okay. Quinn.
Okay, let's see. Oh, first I gotta stand up. Let's see. I don't think I can reach that guy. Tricky. Okay, I'm going to... this is a tricky decision. You know what?
40 minutes, man.
What was that?
Just go.
Okay, I'm gonna just slash twice. Just as a little parting reminder.
A parting gift from me to Djibouti.
25.
You got him.
And then I'll do the second one here too. 16.
Got him again.
4 plus 4. 15 damage. And 9 damage.
Oof.
Alright. Between the two, 9 and 12. No, it was 24. 24. That's more damage than I thought he'd take, honestly.
It's more damage than I thought. Okay, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, Devin.
I'm going to fly over here, descend slightly, and I am going to attempt to grapple this guy.
Oh, okay. Do that.
22.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, there's only... He has to.
One
There
of
is
those things where
only
you just
one
can't.
way he can make... And he doesn't. He rolled high. He got a 20. But... No, the only
Okay,
way he
and
was
then-
doing anything was tying that to the nat 20.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to carry him a little further off the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're about to get a Batman situation, aren't we?
All right. We came here looking for something, and you're going to give it to us, or else. I'm going to nod over to where the flames were.
He's trying
We're
to give
taking
you the
that power-
javelin. Go ahead.
You're gonna show us how to get the power source for those flames, if you want to survive.
And he just says it's already burning. It's the peat.
So we just need to take some of that mud.
Yes, special, very special.
It'll burn indefinitely.
He kind of like gestures to like the floating icicles in the around the place, and that the flame isn't gone.
I'm just going to kind of like dismissively drop him. We've got what we needed for. Let's take it and go. That'll be my turn.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, this guy is going to run next turn, so unless you want to beat the pus out of him. Because, yeah, the difficult terrain is gone now.
All right. I'm fine. I'm gonna make sure like one of the corpses is in the mud or something. But I'm just gonna make sure it's safe because we need one of those.
A corpse?
Yeah, because we have to go prove that we were Grendel hunting.
Alright, well, you don't remember shooting this guy, but he's in here. There's a nice corpse for you. You think he drowned. He was hiding for so long, he just drowned.
Oops. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably take like whatever looks like the weakest. I mean, if he drowned in a pile of mud, he probably by default is the weakest one.
The weakest link.
Yeah,
Craftiness.
but if they're all just fleeing, I'm just gonna maybe dock down over by the castle.
Yeah. But yeah, are we out of initiative, or do you really want to beat this guy up?
Max is done.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well,
Okay.
it's mainly Dalen who's got the turn next. That's who I'm asking here.
I mean, we can shoot him with the ballista and then he can run away.
I'm like, I know you can do slightly more than just that if you really want to try to kill him.
No, I'm pretty much empty on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that misses him, so that's my turn.
Okay.
All right. He lumbers away,
Ooh.
and this like teal flame back in like this muddy area here is still burning, and yeah, it looks like the mud itself is kind of what's working it here, though at the same time some of it is like mixed in with this other stuff here. You're not exactly sure how it homogenizes, you just kind of can tell this stuff is significantly more congealed than even the congealed stuff.
I did buy a bottle.
Oh my god.
Well, you could also just, like scoop it up and put it in the cart too. Or just have Quinn eat it.
Or we could like float a bunch of discs with it on until we get to the cart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that too. Just kind of scoop it on there.
Question.
What?
Will the mud make it impossible for me to regain half my ammunition through searching?
Is that like a feature you have or something?
No, that's just
Usually just
when you after battle you can usually just spend a minute searching to regain half your ammunition.
You can search as a bonus action, so I'll say yes. You can like smell which ones smell like you.
Okay.
Maybe some of the shafts are just sticking out of the mud anyway.
Yeah, muddy arrows, but arrows are arrows.
I'll make you a few more if we get the time.
Oh, get that one that drowned, by the way. We don't want to look like we're too powerful.
It's gonna look like you shoved him in the water and just held in the mud and held him down.
well,
Yeah, are these small creatures too? Like they look like
No, they're not.
they're not. They're like medium.
one of them was small.
Oh wait, one of them was?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
A certain caster, one of them was small.
All right, yeah. So let's gather this mud.
Are you gonna put the fire out?
Oh, there's a fire still.
Yeah, the fire's still there.
It's been
Okay.
burning on this stuff.
You can still like smother it. You can relight your own fire, but it might be easier to transport if you smother the flame.
Yeah, let's get the fire off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys have obtained Rocker Pete. Brocker, Brokkr, Pete.
I'll put it on the boat sheet, I guess.
Yeah, I doubt it will mean much to your encumbrance.
I mean, it depends on how much you're taking with you.
6 floating discs full.
6 encumbrance. don't know if there's enough.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that there's like only enough for one encumbrance worth of stuff. That's quite a bit of mud, you have
Yeah.
to realize.
Dump truck full of mud.
But yeah, you've got what you came here for, and someone didn't fall out of the sky and go splat.
No. Good thing.
And I call that a win and a good place to end the session.
Yeah.
Useless inspiration, but whatever.
That's how it goes sometimes. But thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see what becomes of the weakest Link's body next time. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.